A woman and a man were selling hot bread on the side of the road. A poor little girl slowly walked toward the woman. She held a small rock in her hand. She softly said, can I have a loaf of bread for this rock?" The woman looked at her and said, "Are you crazy? You cannot buy bread with a rock. Go away and let me work." The little girl quietly walked to the man. She held out the same rock. She said, "Sir, will you give me a loaf of bread for this rock?" The kind man smiled. He looked into her eyes. He said, "Wow, this is a very special rock. Yes, I will gladly trade it for a loaf of bread, and I will give you a coin too." He placed a warm loaf into a paper bag. He handed it to her. Then he gave her a coin. The little girl smiled with joy. She thanked him and sat a few steps away. The woman shook her head. She said, "You gave her bread and money for a rock." The kind man said, "She is only a child. I do not know how long she has been hungry. I could not send her away with nothing." The woman said, "Today is our final test. If you do not sell every loaf, the boss will fire you. I already sold all my bread. The boss will be proud of me." Then she walked away. The kind man looked toward the sky. He quietly said, "My God, I trust you. I helped a hungry child. Now my future is in your hands." At that moment, the little girl returned. She said, "Sir, please let me help you sell your bread. I know how to do it." The man smiled. He said, "Thank you, my dear. But life is not always easy." Suddenly, his phone rang. He answered the call. His face changed. His mother had become very sick. She had been taken to the hospital. He closed his eyes. He said, "Today is my final test. If I leave now, I may lose my job." He stood there without knowing what to do. The little girl looked at him. She said, "Sir, please go to your mother. I will sell your bread. You can trust me." The kind man looked at her. He smiled. "I trust you. Please be careful." Then he left. The little girl started selling the bread, but she was very hungry. She picked up one loaf and ate it. Then she ate another. She could not stop. She ate every loaf. After a while, the kind man came back. He smiled. He said, "You sold all the bread. I knew I could trust you. Now please give me the money." The little girl lowered her head. She pointed to her stomach. The man understood everything. His smile faded. He quietly said, "Oh no, what will I tell my boss?" Just then, the boss walked toward him. The little girl became scared and ran away. The boss said, "Well done. You sold every loaf. Now give me the money." The kind man lowered his head. He said, "I am sorry. The little girl was starving. She ate all the bread. It was my fault. If someone must lose this job, it should be me. Please do not blame her." The boss looked into his eyes. Then she smiled. She said, "You passed your final test. You were ready to lose your only job to protect a hungry child. That is the kind of person I want in my company. Tomorrow, you will become the administrator of my new bakery branch." The boss walked away. The kind man looked up and thanked God. Then he turned around to find the little girl, but she had already disappeared. That day, he learned that true wealth is not money. True wealth is kindness. When you feed a hungry person, you keep humanity alive. Kindness is never wasted. God always rewards every good deed. Help people whenever you can. The richest person is the one who shares what they have with others.